I studied abroad in Singapore last semester, and I arrived during the week of Singapore's National Day, when the government releases a national pop song about Singaporean pride, multiculturalism, and racial harmony. Interestingly, my Gen Z classmates frequently call the songs out of touch. It made me wonder if national songs are out of touch with Gen Z Singaporeans, then what kind of local music is in touch with their identities? Thus, my research question asks, how does participation in local music scenes facilitate the emergence of a Gen Z Singaporean identity? Singapore's national identity and national music has been highly established in the literature, but a grassroots Singaporean identity, describing the qualities, values, and attitudes shared by Singaporeans, has received little attention, especially in conjunction with local music. This question was investigated with Gen Z Singaporeans because they're the most important generation to study, informing the future of Singapore socially, culturally, and politically. Both music and Gen Z are also inherently global. Gen Z are considered digital natives, and digital music streaming has enabled the democratization of music creation and consumption, creating avenues in which global values can enter local spaces through music. For example, alternative rock scenes originated in the US, but now have global reach, including Singapore. So this was my primary research site, where I took part in participant observation of the Singapore alternative rock scene and interviewed members of the scene about how their participation in music enjoyment, critique, and creation connects them to their Singaporean identity as cosmopolitan youth. Ultimately, Gen Z's involvement with the local music scenes present opportunities for them to reimagine Singaporean identity beyond the nation's ideological constraints. Through analysis of interview data, this research uncovers how the appropriation of global alternative rock into a local Singaporean context facilitates the emergence of a glocal, so both global and local, Gen Z Singaporean identity. Alternative rock's values in nonconformity and mainstream rejection coalesced a local community that uniquely embraced the diversity of lived experiences in Gen Z Singapore. So whether it was gender expression or sexuality or fashion or race, even those who would be ostracized by Singapore's national identity and wider population found a sense of belonging in the scene. Interviewees' pride in the scene surfaced in their shared taste, values, and investment in their community. Further, this study identifies musicking, or the collective experience of music, as a crucial mechanism for producing Singaporean identity and pride. So while the study only captures one Gen Z music community, it also suggests that other Gen Z communities hold similarly diverse identities. These findings are also applicable beyond Singapore, serving as a reminder that a nation's values are not indicative of who we are, especially for Gen Z.